Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start this playoff game with a pass. On the move now. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on off.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. First down and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now in second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Gators will line up on first and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion makes it second down. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Look out, room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to pass. It's Lane. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
The Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Lane. Took contact on the throw. Finds his man. It's pinned. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear at the 30 now. 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A short completion to the tight end. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Who's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Design quarterback run. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chase for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. here on third down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here comes a handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Ball handed off. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking downfield. It's Lane. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. QB keeper all the way. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCLA.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, trying to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
On the run, it's Finley. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. UCLA offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls in the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. He's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. pounding away with the run game. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and work on it.
Breaks loose at the 15. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. He just took that the length of the field in one play. What a nightmare for this defense.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
34, UCLA, 13.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. And such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And here's the return now from midfield. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Pass rush closing in. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Yeah, this defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 41, UCLA, 13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. the first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To throw, it's Lane. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What would be the final play of the quarter. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.